And we're back. Did all the landing. These guys landed, but they're disrupted, so they can't move. These guys did get in, and they're safe for the time being. So that's good. That might actually be successful. This is done, so we can remove that. What do we have down here? These guys came on really spread out. 2 of them moved in here, 1 moved in there. They're gonna get slaughtered. Only 1 can cross here next turn. He's gonna try to get in here, but they're queued up trying to get into here. That is not a good situation to be in. What else happened? Down here, we're actually gonna have an attack. Landed here, which is the perfect place he needs to be. They can't cross this cliff hexside, and they can't obviously attack up it. So he landed here. He's going to get to attack, which will resolve in a minute. This guy landed here. He was able to move into the city, but now he's in a fire zone. The game does call it Field of Fire, but again, this guy right next to a German unit. We're hoping to not draw purple, and we're hoping to not draw purple up here or brown. So now let's take a look at resolving attacks. Basically, you declare the attack. So this guy's attacking here, and this gets flipped. And then we look at, for lack of a better term, we'll call it combat results, but it is diceless combat, which I really, really like. So basically, it's a flowchart. Does the attacker possess required tactics? There are none, so that is yes. So then we look, is the attack strength, we look at the attack strength compared to the German defense. Let me put this down so we can actually look at this. So here it's 1 to 3, so we're at least double. So then German unit alone, German unit eliminated. If it had an unrevealed depth marker, it tells you to reveal the depth marker and then compare again, so then you start over with the flowchart. And it might have a tactic you don't have, which puts you up here. And as you can see, it's not, if you're not at least double and you don't have the required tactic, it can get pretty bad. Also there's not a ton of German unit eliminated on here. You can see right here. That's really it. So you have to have the tactic and you have to be double. If you're greater but not double, you can disrupt it, which helps. And then if it's disrupted, it's eliminated. But so we're good there. So we get this guy out of here, and it just comes out of the game. So we'll stick it up there. There is no advance after combat, so he just stays there. So that's the end of the turn. We'll remove that. We put this up here, and we do landing. So we have some O2 units that go up there. We have an O1 unit that goes up there. These are G3s, and this is B1, and I think that was a real B1. So again, we'll take this guy out. We'll roll on the chart. After turn 3, I need to remember, I don't think I did this right last time. The German strength is doubled if they're in the city or the woods. Yeah. So that's pretty important. And bridges. After starting in turn 3, the event for landing actually gets easier. It's easier to land. So 2, he's delayed again. We'll come down here. We'll do this one and then this one. 3, he goes 1 box right. And he's delayed. We'll do the O1. No effect, so he's good. We'll do the O2 up there. 4, so he drifts left. Oh, there's another one down there. He's delayed. So that's that. We don't have the odd chit here anymore, so we'll draw the first one. Just take a look at what it is. And that is excellent. So this is a commando activation, and then after this turn, it actually gets removed. So the commandos get to do one free thing. So we'll start here, and again, this typical NATO symbol is commando. So moving, they can move 1 typically. If they don't enter a field of fire, they can move 2. And if they're moving along a road without entering a field of fire, they can move 3. So he's in a field. Nope, he's not in a field of fire now. He can move 1, 2, and get here, but that's in a field of fire. He can move 1, 2, but that's in a field of fire. So he's only gonna be able to move 1. And then this guy can move 1, 2 actually. So that's gonna be good. They're gonna try to get here. They're not in any field of fire right now, which is actually really good for them. What other commandos do we have going on here? These guys are infantry. These are infantry. He's gonna attack here. So he's at greater but not double. So we're at yes, greater but not double. German unit disrupted. Right there. Also good. I like to see that. So, I don't know that it matters, but there's 2 different disrupted sides. And now this guy can move on. We'll do an attack here. Can we do an attack here? Wire hex ID. It doesn't say they can't. So they're going to attack here. So that guy's eliminated. And this guy gets to move on. So that was actually a really good turn. He can move. And he can move. Coming on isn't their full. It's not their turn. They get to land and then move. So that was good. We'll draw another one. So depth to yellow and green. So somebody in yellow up here is going to get one, and somebody in green down here is going to get one. And I need to... this is one part that I don't have down 100%. It goes closest to a CW unit. And then if they're equidistant, one with field of fire, nope. And then it's going to be lowest numbered hex. So 1701 is actually going to get the depth. So we just place this, we don't look at it, and that goes right there. Which is actually good that it wasn't there. And then we said green, so closest. So the way I understand the rule is that this is a green unit, this is a coastal unit, but he's in the green beach. Is he gonna get... So it says map area. This will make it tougher for me. So we'll just do that. That seems like the logical thing, that these guys would ready themselves before anyone else. Kind of heeding the call. One more chance, we have a German attack. So that's going to be targeting circles from red, blue, and brown. And I'm wondering, it doesn't look like we're going to have an assault move. Basically what the assault moves, red would get to assault. Basically what that does is if it's trying to move, it will kick out a Commonwealth unit It basically pushes them back, and I think it disrupts them. But it has to have it has to be unrevealed, and it has to have a depth marker, so we're not going to see it here. But we have blue, we have red, blue, and brown. That's not going to affect this guy. Will actually move down as blue. Nothing here. This guy will move down as blue, and as brown this guy moves down. So you can quickly see the game system reacts pretty well to what's going on. We have a brown here that will react down, blue here. This guy, so there's no circles, and there's nobody in the landing beaches, so it goes landing, adjacent beach or clear. So it looks like this guy is going to take a step and be disrupted, which is bad. We can get rid of this guy. So I should have marked this, I think. This brown, he reacts down. Red reacts over. We need to keep that there so that I don't move him. So here's a good example. When you're moving guys, you have to go in order. So right here, red and brown could both move down, but red is actually on the chit first, so it gets to go down. Red here, can't go here, so it'll go here, which then moves the brown down. Blue moves down, blue moves down. That blue won't move, and this guy is going to fire. He hurts him and disrupts him because he is clear and adjacent. Alright, so that's it for there, and now the Commonwealth units get to go.